with. Help! I'm so bad on names. I'm getting myself in trouble because I can't say names. The one of the guys that used to play for the Yardbirds. For the Yardbird, was it Yardbirds? Before Eric Clapton was Yardbirds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And before Eric Clapton was, help me, not the guy that played with Led Zeppelin, the other one.
You've lost me.
Okay.
Not the guy who played with Led Zeppelin, but the other one?
Yeah. All these guys played in Yardbirds.
Mm-hmm.
The Yardbirds was like a door that fabulous lead guitar players walked through. And so I can't say. Anyway, there was an album, and they had a song called "Shape of Things" that I used to use it as my theme song for my radio show, and there was a note on the album that said that you would want to play it at maximum volume when the vicar comes to tea.
I have to complain against British people.
Oh yeah, so does she.
Define British people, English people, Welsh people, Scottish people.
People who speak the English language.
UK.
White.
The whole.
Yo,
country,
UK.
the whole country.
Okay.
I am too much addicted to Changing Rooms.
I'm sure
I
about that.
love that show.
I'll call them.
Please.
I'll call them. I'll make a phone and say.
She has connections.
I do.
She does.
I'll call those people that change.
Changing room, and I have no idea what
Stop
changing.
the damn rooms.
It's a great
Sit
show.
down,
It's a
man.
great
I'm
show.
going to disappear.
You wanna
Two
disappear?
groups, two
My
like
shows,
friends,
my shows, I gotta get ready.
Oh, okay. Well,
decorate
look at
each
your
other's
show.
rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over a
So
weekend.
somebody go wash.
They get like 500 pounds to do it with, and they get like a professional designer on their team.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good budget. Yeah.
And it's just, I just love it. I mean,
I'll
and
tell them to stop.
What is it? It's just a BBC show,
BBC,
straight
BBC
BBC.
America.
And what have they stopped doing it? Is that
no, it's just it comes on at 3:30 in the morning,
right?
which doesn't help me, sleeping. So
Oh,
Record it.
Yeah.
exactly. That's what Tebow it. Yeah, that's right. So how's the tea today? Does it
No,
pass?
it's very nice.
Does it pass?
It's always nice. It always passes.
Good.
You know? That's why I come.
Well, that I mean.
Tea, good conversation, good
I mean,
tea.
I don't mean to really brag, but I think I do okay at making a cup of tea compared to some tea I've had.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some people.
You know what? I meant to tell you this. There was this writing job. They wanted a tea expert.
Oh,
And I thought about to write
Yeah.
blogs about tea.
right.
Where to get good tea and yada yada yada.
Right.
I thought I was qualified, but then I thought of you.
Yeah.
'Cause I only drink
It's complex. It's beyond me. Believe me, it's beyond me.
Yeah.
There are 100 different grades of tea, even within like an oolong. There's 100 different grades of oolong, and I would not even begin to say that my palate could tell the difference from one to the next. Like maybe if you jump 10 at a time.
She's back.
Waiting for the next one.
She has
Do
to.
you tell fortunes?
Oh.
I want my I want to know what's going on in my life.
Well, you can come over at 6
And
o'clock on our show.
Cosmic
But I don't
Kim.
have any
Yeah,
makeup on.
Cosmic Kim.
I don't
Well,
have any
yeah, I
makeup
do
on.
read tarot.
You do?
Yeah, I do foresee. But we have another medium coming on, and Kim does astrology, so it's going to be 3 of us.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so if you want to pop on over. come
Oh, I
on
have
over.
no makeup on, or lipstick, or anything.
Well, you're here.
But this is I can hide.
You have a really
See, I'm out of
snazzy
frame.
choker on, though. I like
Oh,
that.
you like my snazzy?
Oh yeah.
Stop over.
I might do.
See, now that looks Celtic.
Thank
I'll
you.
You know.
Okay.
That the design of that looks Celtic.
I got it in a thrift store.
Well,
It looks
good find.
1970s sci-fi, actually.
It doesn't.
Like the Logan's Runaway.
I know.
No, good find.
Yeah.
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 I
I
assume,
saw it and I.
I
snapped
assume it was
up.
not a real expensive piece from a
3
thrift.
bucks for.
Oh, no.
Awful. Huh?
No, yeah. You know what somebody paid for that.
Yeah. And it bends too. It actually, it's very bendy.
Well,
Is it silver? It appears to
I
be.
have no idea.
just watch to make sure your neck doesn't turn green.
It appears to be silver.
Cause I've had it for years and
It's just like color.
hasn't colored. It hasn't gone off color like some people.
Not like some people, like some jewelry. You know what I mean?
You can see it. You can see it
People
tarnishing.
jewelry.
You can see it starting to tarnish right in here. You know, that's it's just a little bit of a dark silver tarnish, and it just
You
know.
think it's silver? Probably not.
I don't think it's a pure silver, but I don't know.
Something.
But
What would you
yeah,
say your
yeah. Look at the back.
favorite
Look at the
PVC
back
show
side
is?
here. Look at the back side where it never gets touched.
Mm.
It's oxidizing and turning dark. It's not a pure silver,
No.
but it's but it's
Close enough.
yeah.
What's my favorite? You know what? Our cable just changed, and I just got BBC America
Oh, okay.
because I haven't been living at home for about 8 years now.
Oh,
so
okay.
I've been over in America for a while.
Well, now you might want to push this around that way a little bit.
My favorite. I love Absolutely Fabulous.
AdFab.
Wow.
We like AdFab, yeah.
AdFab.
Because they are just so whacked out.
Oh, you know what? I'm disappointed with Doctor Who.
Yeah.
You are?
Yes.
You're what, disappointed with
Yes.
with the new Doctor Who?
I am absolutely. And you know what? Really, because I used to watch
It's-
Doctor Who when I was a kid.
It's really difficult after Tom Baker any time.
Oh,
Well,
God, yeah. Well, I mean,
who was your doctor?
Tom Baker.
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 Tom
Yeah.
Baker.
And then Peter Davison. As
Well, it's
well.
okay, but Tom Baker.
Yeah.
Well, Tom Baker
With his
was.
jelly babies. And
Yeah,
his
right. Tom
scalp
Baker
and-
was
yeah.
Doctor Who. He was so smug, yet he was so relaxed in the part.
Yeah, he was
You
brilliant.
know, and I saw an interview with him that I like to tell. I saw an interview with him after the show was over,
Yeah.
and the interviewer said, you know, what are you doing now? And he said, well, you know, I'm not doing a lot right now. And he says, the interviewer said, are you, you know, did you get locked into the Doctor Who image,
Yeah,
and
probably.
so you can't work outside of that image? And he said, yes, he was having some trouble with that, and that was true, you know. But he said he was finding some legitimate theater and some stuff to do, you know. But he said that he didn't feel like it was a mistake having been the Doctor.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
He says because he says I can go anywhere I want, absolutely. He says I can walk into Buckingham Palace. He says and start telling them what to do, and they'll say it's the Doctor. And, you know, and no, he says no one will stop
Do you
me.
remember K9? Do you
Yes,
remember K9?
absolutely. The
Oh, I
little tin
love
dog.
K9.
The little tin
And
dog.
did you see the episode where they brought K9 back?
Oh yeah,
I
there
can't
was one. I remember.
Wasn't it? You know, I haven't watched it for years.
No, but the new series.
Okay, I heard about that. I did not see the new
Well, you know
series
what
where they brought him back.
disappoints me about
I've
the
seen
new
some of
series,
them.
right? They cut off the music at the end.
Oh,
'Cause they put in credits of-
Oh, so you're just filming with like the American version of the new series.
No. They cut off. You know, okay, part of the
Oh,
the
you mean the second half of the theme
Uh-huh.
that they played? Like,
yeah, well, the end music, you know,
Yeah.
the credit music,
Right.
right? They cut it off and put ads over it. And that's the best part of the program is the music. I mean,
Right.
the music kind of was part of the program.
Very
you know what
much
I mean?
part of
It's
the
like,
program. Well, let me
Woo!
let me tell you my Doctor Who experience. I absolutely loved Doctor Who, and I was living in a house and did not have cable TV or whatever it took to see Doctor Who, and
PBS.
well, I didn't have a TV at all.
Yeah.
I refused to let a TV in my house. But when I would go over to my parents' house and visit, which I would occasionally, I would turn on the TV and I would watch TV at their house. Well, one day I turned on the TV and I was surfing around, and there was this. And it was Doctor Who that came on. I had no idea what it was,
Right.
but this show was on TV, and this guy was on some alien planet, and they had all kinds of weird apparatus and stuff, and all. And I was watching it, and I was starting to watch the story, and I watched enough of it to sort of catch on to what was going on, and maybe even saw a little of the and all that, and then I was gone, and then. Oh, probably a month later, I found myself in front of a television again and surfing the channels. And there was this guy, this same guy with the scarf and the stuff, and there he was. But he was in some kind of medieval scene or other with knights and maybe dragons or I don't know. And I was like, how did he get from on another planet? You know, because I thought it was like.
He has a TARDIS.
Well,
You
I
didn't
know that now,
No.
but I didn't. You know, but the
That'd help you out.
yeah, right. Well, see, I never for the first 3 or 4 shows that I saw, I never saw the TARDIS, and how to tie them together. I was like, how do you tie these shows together? That didn't make any sense. You see what I mean? But that's what but then
That's Doctor Who.
then we used to watch it in black and white on a black and white TV set. We used to watch it, and we lived far out in the mountains when I moved up here, and we were back out in the mountains where we got poor reception. So and we watched on a little black and white TV that was very snowy and stuff. And I mean the world stopped for Doctor Who, and we all gathered around.
I know, it was like a treat.
and we always watched Doctor
My
Who.
brother used to hide behind the sofa when the music came on. He was scared of the music. When the TARDIS and everything,
The music is very good. I
Love
like
that music.
I like the new series. I mean, it's not a disgrace to the series, but I'm not really behind Torchwood. Have you
So
seen?
I've not seen that.
Torchwood.
It's like the Doctor Who spin-off they've come up with.
Oh, I don't
I've
know
heard
about
of
that.
it,
I've
yeah.
not seen it. No.
It's supposed to be edgier than Doctor Who, more for an adult audience.
Yeah. That doesn't work.
Well, they curse a lot more and more gay sex. But other than that, it doesn't really seem like it's elevated the maturity.
Wait a
level.
minute. Doctor Who having gay sex?
No, but he's not in it.
Somehow I'm not seeing that.
I mean either.
No, I'm
Is it
not seeing
TARDIS
that,
or
no.
I mean
No. It's
Did they turn the TARDIS?
Oh no,
into
this isn't
club?
Doctor Who though. This is a spin-off show.
spin-off. It's sort of like it's a
Like the gay Time Lords.
No. There's no Time Lords. No Time Lords. It's
They should come to Asheville.
Torchwood is
Torchwood.
like a secret British government group sort of thing
No.
that hunts out alien technology and defends the Earth against alien threats.
Uh-huh.
It's the guy who runs it was on a couple episodes of Doctor Who. That's how it
Right.
Oh, I
comes
see.
together.
Right.
Yes.
But Captain Jack Harkness,
Right.
who is very bi.
Cowboy's back.
What?
The cowboy's back.
I'm just.
You should
Indeed.
be a Depeche Mode video.
Yeah, you
Why?
should. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
personal Jesus.
Yeah. I was fun. Well, and then Master and Servant was this one.
Is
I
it just
don't
like
know.
is it just the black outfit and all that?
No, is that there's a
He said it, I mean. I just nodded and went on.
I need to get some.
We're listening to
I'm
Bob.
gonna have to go because I got my detention definition.
You want to slug another one down quickly?
Why not?
This should be ready if you want to try it.
Somebody offers me a
Give a
drink.
smell.
I'm
Is
Is
not
it this
gonna
one?
say
Wait, that
no.
was the one with Stephen.
This is ready now.
This one's a. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I had a mishap on the mic.
It's okay. Oh, that may not be okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's, I don't end up
It's okay.
I don't know if I told you I got my steel graphic for
Check it. It's a pattern I didn't even know we had. I still don't know that we have it. But I like it. Oh well.
You're on till 7. You're on till 7?
6.
6. Okay.
All right. Now you can look what you're doing. Look. At your left hand. You were.
I'll hold that.
Tell me
That
to
was-
look at the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. I was watching it, and you were about to pour more on the table, and I was
Right.
thinking this is counterintuitive to what we're doing
Yeah,
here.
I'm not very good
Yes.
at multitasking.
Yes. There we go.
Why do we have a camera stand?
Well, John, do you want to slide down this way and get more in the camera shot? And are you
Okay, here.
okay? Okay. Because I may change it. I may do that one. How you like that shot? Ha! See now, if you were slid down this way, you'd be more in the camera.
Yeah, but being halfway in is kind of cool too. So.
I'm going
This
over
one
here.
gets more of you, the side of you or the back of you.
Yeah.
See, depending on
I'm
which way
having
you
another
look.
bad head here. I shouldn't be here.
Yeah. That should be. You should like that. I think this was.
This tea?
Yes, it's also
What
very.
is-
It's also specialty.
Special tea?
Right. See.
Oh, What's all, what's with this?
Open this and take a little sniff in that. It's yummy.
What about that?
It's yummy tea. Isn't that yummy?
That is yummy.
Mhm.
Remember that tea that made us all happy? And
Yes,
Jelly?
that's in here.
Huh?
I have some in there. Yes. I have
That's what you need
more.
because of that stupid car battery, you know? So,
More feel good tea.
yeah.
Just a little more feel good tea.
Mm.
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh. Well, now what I need to do, I need to do this. Okay. So a little
I
bit.
need for my next 3 episodes to be great. That's what I need.
And so it's all
Pleasure saucer.
pleasures also.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Almost scared to ask.
You should be.
Is it like Torchwood?
It's like what torture?
Not quite like
Torchwood.
not
Torchwood.
quite like
Torchwood.
Torchwood.
Oh,
No.
okay, alright. I would say.
Oh, Torchwood. Torchwood.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
proud to say I have a less of an effects budget than a Doctor Who show. So
Right, yeah.
that's saying something. But no, it's just it's a late night talk show. I mean, it gets a bit risque and all that.
Mm.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Even though it's not as dark as the other.
No, it's nice. It's good.
Good.
I like it.
Good tea. Good.
So, I really miss Dash.
I know. What are you doing? Are you editing, or
Yeah.
you actually are editing? And did you start, or did you come here before? You haven't even got started yet.
No, I've been here since.
Okay. All right. You've been here the whole time. Oh, you have a laptop. You can look up the question, when was the first sound recording made?
Well, I don't have wireless access.
Do it, you've got something up there.
That's weird, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I can do something about that. I can hit the fast forward thing. Da 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 da. On it, which should be making it go fast forward. See, like that. And then I can just hit the play button, and that makes it go. It's regular. There we go. See that? How you like that? Looks like lungs to me. That.
How hard do you think it would be to do a matte image to put back to the chroma key to make it look like you were in some sort of room or something like that?
I'm not sure what you mean by a matte image. I'm hung up on the terminology.
Well, like a matte painting, you put it behind you. Before they had CG, you did a matte painting, so if you look down, it looked like you were like a humongous chasm, but it's only like 6 inches down, but there was a painting there, like forced perspective all day.
Right.
So like a matte image, so that you put it behind there, it looks like you have a window there, or like a pod plant there, something like that. How hard do you think it would be to make the thing that look halfway
Realistic?
decent? Well, not realistic so far, but decent.
Okay. All right. Just a moment. Let me see. Let me look through my catalog of matte images. And
Well, you know what? I'll leave you guys to it.
to the
I'll
matte
take
to our
one.
matte images.
To your
Okay.
matte images.
All right. We'll have a look at some matte
Sorry for
images.
making a mess.
Before you go, if you wanted to see the,
Oh,
this is the advertisement they're going to be running your TV for the show.
Oh, that's a good one. Show her the. Oh, that's different than the one you showed me, right? Is it episode
you just
3?
saw me spill something.
Well, it's just a still graphic.
Always try. In a, what is that? A crowded fire?
Always cry theater in a crowded fire, yeah.
Great. Nice. Pleasure saucer. I'll have to watch it Wednesdays 2 a.m.
Yes.
You should show her the trailer for episode number 3 that you showed me
Wednesdays
of the dancing
2
girl.
a.m.
Well, I don't have a trailer up.
So what is it called? Pleasure saucer. Wednesdays 2 a.m.
Yes, pleasure saucer.
Be there.
Be there.
Okay, how
Is
about
it's
that?
Not, I was gonna say obviously not live. It's pre-taped.
No.
No. Hello. Is it a 30-minute show?
30-minute show. 30-minute show, yeah.
With guests or?
Yes, with guests.
With guests. Good.
Like that, John?
Yeah, like that. Well,
A bit more homey.
with the orientations, that would work better, yeah.
Okay, then we do this. Okay.
I'm gonna be.
I've been thinking about what I want to have in the background, because I am tired of having like just the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I wanted to put like random images, just always changing it back, but now I'm thinking, if I drew something that looked like out of the interior of a spaceship,
Mm-hmm.
I could make that the background. So it
Okay,
looks
well, how
sort of
about
like-
this?
How about a tie?
That's good. That's really good.
Is that what you had in mind?
Yeah,
Something along that
something
line?
along those lines. Yeah.
Mhm. So we're having tea here
In a
in the.
castle.
Yeah.
Yes. Castles.
Is it a castle?
Yeah, we'll just go with that one for a while. Or would you like to go to the Globe Theater? We could have tea in the Globe Theater, or let's see.
In a random modern art painting.
Sunflower.
Amongst the giant flowers.
Giant.
I always like to have tea out in front of the Taj
I
Mahal.
do too, you know what?
It's always nice.
It's
Would you have a cup of
amazing-
tea?
That's lovely,
Have a cup
darling.
of tea
Thank
in
you.
Taj Mahal,
Thank you.
tea.
It's like- It's amazing how good it is in the Taj Mahal.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah.
How what?
Yeah, you should go.
Amazing how what it
How
is.
good. Nice. Good.
Oh, how nice it is inside.
Yeah. Not that I've been there, but
Oh no. Sometimes we just have. We would. Do you know where we're having tea now?
Mars,
Let's see, no. See if you now you could guess.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Yeah. See, we have.
Didn't know they did tea at Stonehenge.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. On a good day. My friend Brian throws a party at Stonehenge on
You
solstice.
told me about that.
He
Yeah.
throws this fabulous party there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about this year. I don't know. He said he was going to take a break for a while. It got to be pretty intense. You know, not the party, but the throwing of it, the leading up to it, the hoopla around throwing the party. The what do they call it? The trust, the
National Trust.
National Trust.
Yeah.
They get
Right.
snippy, as I understand.
Yes. Well, it appears as though they see the Taj Mahal as some form of crown and jewel in the crown, if you will.
The Taj Mahal.
Not Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
Okay.
Yes, some kind of jewel in the
Yeah.
yeah. And they don't like people touching their rocks.
No. Yeah. Well, I can see
See.
that.
But hi, would you care to come in to have a cup of tea?
Sure. I'll join you for a
Cup
cup.
of tea, love.
Okay. Is there a clean cup at the very end there?
Very end.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I have to go. Nice to meet you briefly.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you.
And,
Yeah. I'll take my medicine.
So what are you editing?
well, anyway, and Brian's theory on the whole thing is that Stonehenge, the purpose of Stonehenge was that it was built to throw the solstice party in. And I think I think his side of the argument holds up pretty well. It's pretty obvious that Stonehenge
You
was
just
built
built it as a party place.
Yeah.
I can see that.
for the solstice party.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Stonehenge is obviously built to hold the solstice party. It says, have the solstice party. It screams, have the solstice party here. We have lined the rocks up to,
Just for you guys.
yes, to throw the
Just so darn
solstice party. Yes.
One day we'll go. 1 year we'll go.
So I got a question. Does it
Thank you
scream
for
in a
the
male
tea.
or a female voice?
Huh?
Not actual voice, I think.
What are you just working on, are you looking for a special wire?
I'm looking for a special wire.
Okay. You want to tell us about it, or you just,
A special wire. We're going to see. Do you still have your laptop?
Yeah.
We're going to see if plugging into the internet jack here
okay, we have 2 internet jacks
is
here.
a security risk. If it's not, then that is going to be available.
Okay.
to me
All right,
personally.
well, here. There's 2 jacks here, and surely one of them will work.
Well, the Ethernet cable first, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Looks like Ethernet cable.
I'm sure there are cables. Yeah, I think you have one in your hand, plenty long, and an extra wire to boot. We don't need that one.
See if we can. Do you have a?
A-
Just plug it in. Just give it automatic access, right?
It should, if it's plugged in at the other end. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and if not, we can swap it. All right, and that way we can have questions answered, like when was the first recording made?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I noticed. I think Richard posted on the forum.
I saw that. I saw that. But that's not the first time it's been proposed by a long shot. It's been proposed by a number of people.
Certainly.
Yeah, for over and over. Okay.
Someone did not roll this right.
How do we tell it's a security risk or not?
Yeah.
Well, no,
If the
it suddenly
system
gives you-
crashes,
if it
we'll
suddenly
know,
starts
right?
giving you access to network resources.
Can I have your computer just start saying, would you like to play a game?
Turn it off. Yeah, say no.
Well, how many ways can you get? You can only go in this thing 4 different ways. It's got to be one of them, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. They're different. It's this way.
This is the
There's one. Okay, one is in.
still graphic.
Now, are you in your computer?
Let me look.
Okay.
I don't
All
want
right. Can you attempt to go online?
I'm attempting to go online.
So what do we have T-wise?
Well, we have 2 different kinds of tea. They're both good in those 2 pots. You
What
can
are
choose.
they?
You may choose. We have the big red
No.
robe,
According to this, it's disconnected.
and in the white pot, and in the blue pot, we have that.
Try the-
Okay. Nothing. It's absolutely not happening.
No, nothing that I see now.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to unplug it and stick it in the next one down below, because it seemed like there was something about how we could get one and not the other. There you go. Try that. How's that do? Give it a moment to
Yeah.
identify itself or whatever. Does it let you know when a connection appears?
Well, it should, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But if I'm not mistaken, you know the closet which remains locked with the computer in it?
Right.
There's a router in there,
There is.
and it's also like a patch bay there,
Yes.
as far as just a bunch of wires and holes to plug them into.
Yeah.
So
And all of the
may not be connected, huh?
And all of the wires that go to all these different places in the buildings come in there. And some of them are plugged in, and some of them, for security reasons, are not plugged in, so that not just anyone could come
What's the
in.
numbers on there? We can solve this real
Well, there's a problem.
Let me crawl back here.
Well, if you can, and they've been painted over, so you may have it, you may find it hard to read the numbers. You'll need to get in from my side, I think, and I don't, and good luck.
Sorry.
See if you can read the numbers on either one of those pieces.
Painted over it.
Yes, and wiped off, but still painted over, and maybe the numbers were wiped off too. You can unplug it if you need to see it.
Well, I'm gonna
though.
guess they're the same numbers as the telephone one. So
Okay, you
let's
think?
take 9 and 10.
Okay, did
Shall return.
they didn't? Well, I'll go with you. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Cause
Hi.
some
How's
kind
it
of.
All right.
Story here.